Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA Car Kits in a 2021 Volvo XC60, and today we're going to show you how to install our Fullscreen CarPlay and Android Auto kit. As you can see, it's already installed into this car and has been paired to iPhone wirelessly, and you can also pair it to your Android phone wirelessly. So now the CarPlay is displayed on the full screen of this car. If you know, the original CarPlay and Android Auto of this car only works on a small portion of the screen, like this one. And once you install our kit, you're able to get it on the full screen, which is a huge upgrade. It works with the original touchscreen controls. All of the audio is done through the original Bluetooth of the car, including all of the original microphones, so the sound quality does not degrade in any way. All of the original rear view cameras will still work the same way. You can easily switch back to the original system by pressing and holding the home button. That's how you navigate back and forth. And now we're going to show you how to install it in this particular car. So the tools you're going to need is a panel removal tool. This is a T25 Torx and extension. This is a set of pliers, and of course you're going to need our product. We're going to start with our panel removal tool. We need to remove the stop cover above the screen. You can lift up with your hands and then use the tool to help you. So there are clips on both sides, 3 and 3. Now we're going to use our T25 Torx to remove these two bolts on top of the screen. Next, we're going to remove this entire panel with the controls. So we're going to use our panel removal tool and stick it on the side and unclip first one side and then the other. It just held on clips, and you can carefully maneuver it and put it to the side here. So we need to use our T25 Torx again, and right underneath the screen here, there's one more bolt that holds the screen in place. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's right directly underneath the screen. And we will remove that bolt. So now we can take out the screen because we removed the two bolts on top and one at the bottom. So you'll pull it towards yourself, and there are two more clips that hold it at the bottom. And you can just use your hands and unclip it. So the two clips are right here, 1 and 2. At the back of the screen, we need to disconnect these two connections. So there's the gray one, you have to press on the clip and disconnect it. And then the blue one also has a clip on top. And I'm using my nail to press on it. You can use your tool, disconnect it. Now we're gonna remove this carpeted panel on the passenger side. It's quite big. So it just held on clips, so you have to pop it open. Then you can use your tool here in this opening to unclip it. And then once all the clips are unclipped, you can pull it down and get it out of the way. So now we're going to show you everything that comes in our kit. So you're going to receive your user manual. We have our main module. This is our CAN bus cable. We have our USB for wired CarPlay and wired Android Auto. We have our video cables. This is our main harness, and we have our wireless antenna. We'll first start with our video cables. So on one end, we have this double end video cable, which is gonna go to the module. And these two ends will be at the back of the screen. So the female end, this is where you will plug in the original connection from the screen. And then this one will go instead of the original at the back of the screen. And so this end, we're gonna have to feed behind the dashboard and bring it down below the center console, because that's where we're going to hide our module. So we will take this end and feed it closer to the passenger, and we're going to bring it down below here. This is our main harness. So this end will go into our module, and this gray male and female will be at the back of the screen. So again, the original connection will go into our female end. This gray end will go to the back of the screen. And now we need to do a similar thing that we did with the video wire. We're going to feed the main harness down and bring it out by the passenger side here. So next thing we need to connect is this CAN bus wire. So there's two wires that will connect into the original harness of this car, and then this end will plug into our harness. So we're going to find these two wires right here behind this cover. And now we're going to remove the cover with the help of our panel removal tool. We will start right here in this corner, lift it up, unclip it all around, and then over here there's one more clip where you need to slide this entire panel down in order to unclip it. Now we will peel back the carpet in order to see this wiring harness. So when you get to your wiring harness, you might have some electrical tape over it, but we already removed the electrical tape, and you need to find these purple CAN bus wires. So there's two sets. You can use either one. So we're going to use this one, and as you can see, there is a purple and green and purple and white CAN bus wires right here. So these are the CAN bus wires from our kit. So we have orange and green and orange and brown. So orange and green we will connect to the purple and green. So we will line it all up nicely here, make sure that the entire cable goes inside, and then this is where we're going to use our pliers to make a good connection, so these two wires make a good contact. And then the orange and brown we will connect to the purple and white. So same thing, make sure it lines up nicely inside over there, and then we will use our pliers to make a good connection. So once we made our connection into the original CAN bus wires, now our goal is to hide this orange wire all the way around here behind the carpet to bring it right underneath the center console. So once you peel back the carpet, just carefully take your time and hide all of this orange wire behind and bring it all the way around. So we put the carpet back. Now we need to reinstall this panel back. So we will slide it up like that, and then once it's all the way in, we can just clip it down. So this is our orange CAN bus wire, and this is our main harness, and make sure to connect them together. So now we need to do the connections to the module. So for this XC60, we're going to test first with the switch number 7 on. Most of these cars need it on, and then the rest is off. So once you set the switch correctly, we will connect the power harness, and then we will connect our video cable into the module. So now we're going to take our original screen and connect our cables into the back of it. So this is our video cable here. This is the main power cable for the screen. And at this point, we're going to carefully put the screen back. We will clip it back in place, and now we're able to test everything before we put away the module. So we have our ignition on, so we're making sure that the screen is on. We also plugged in the USB cable into our module, and we're going to take a USB cable to plug in our iPhone. Later we'll set up the wireless connection, but first for testing, we're going to make sure that it charges. And as you can see, everything works in the Volvo system. And now if I press and hold this home button, you should get an extra mode which you didn't have before for Fullscreen CarPlay. As you can see, it works. So you're going to test everything, make sure that the touchscreen is working. In order to test the sound, you'll make sure that the phone that you're using is paired to the original Volvo system by Bluetooth. That's how it's going to get sound going. And if you want to switch back to that system, you just press the home button. You also have to test the rear view camera to make sure that that works. So for the rear view camera, you're going to put the car into reverse. The original camera needs to come on, and then when you put it back to park or drive, the CarPlay will go back on. That means that the CAN bus wires have been connected correctly. Otherwise, the rear view camera will not work. So now we can reassemble everything back. So once we did all of our testing, the last thing we're going to connect to our module is our wireless antenna. And at this point, we're going to start hiding the module underneath the center console here. So we actually opened the side panel on the driver's side also, which you don't need to do. So that way you're going to see how we're going to hide the module and where. So we will start putting it here, and now we're going to show you how it's going to look underneath. So we're going to tuck the module underneath the original wiring harness of the car so it doesn't move around. And carefully put it in. Make sure that the dip switches at the back of the module do not get adjusted when you do that. And this is going to be the resting place for the module. As you can see, it doesn't move around, and it's a great position for it. So on this side, we tucked all the wires for the extra harness and so on behind the carpet. We're also going to put our antenna behind the carpet here. Main thing with the antenna, not to sticker it to the actual module. And the last cable that you're not going to hide is this USB cable, which is just going to be left hanging right here. Once the carpeted cover goes in here, it will be just a little bit sticking out. And because this is still going to be accessible in order to do updates to our module. So now we will reinstall this original cover. So first you need to line it up and then push it up. And now, as you can see, this is our USB, which we're going to just leave right there. And now carefully push on it and connect it to all of the original clips. Now we're ready to reinstall the bolt right underneath the screen here. Now you can reinstall this cover. Make sure that you put it in straight and then just clip it in place at the same time on both sides. Now reinstall the 2 bolts on top of the screen. And the last thing is the cover on top. So line it up towards the windshield and then work your way down to clip it in place. And it has a clip right here also in the middle of the screen. So the installation has been completed. We paired our iPhone wirelessly to the system. And now you can enjoy Fullscreen CarPlay or Fullscreen Android Auto in your Volvo XC60. I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.